What do you think PUBG have to do to regain its reputation and
I think that PUBG has to build a new PUBG 2.0, which would start on a completely new engine. Because you should not change the idea of the game, right? It should be still battle royale, maybe with some cool additions.
okay?
But it just has to be created absolutely from the zero, because nowadays issues and problems and something what majority of players are complaining about is related to games performance and the way it basically works.
Okay.
And if the game was created, like I always give this example, let's take a piece of paper, and if you put a pen on it and then you erase what you wrote, and then you put the pen again and then you erase what you wrote, and then eventually this paper is going to get damaged no matter what.
Yep,
It's not
yep.
going to be brand new. So this is what they have been doing for 7 8 years now,
Yes.
where they are just uh, adjusting things, erasing things, adjusting things, erasing things, and time is evolving and technology is evolving as well. So they just have to make kind of game which is up to date with the tech together. So long story short, I just think they need to bring 2.0 out with maybe something cool and exciting, additions a little
Yeah.
bit, some features, maybe a remastered Erangel or more modern Erangel. Even you can keep the same exact maps if people love them and they would vote, if they would vote that they want these maps there. So I think that's probably the only way, because
Yeah, 100%.
they
100% agree with you. They have to do PUBG 2.0 is not just updates, skins, etc. I believe they have to do like from scratch a new game with some like features and
yeah.
some new idea. It have to be a battle royale. Erangel is a must, like Berimar, let's say, but with the new engine completely, improved movement, improved everything. Like this is what will make the players replay the game. This is what happened with Counter 2.0. It's just a small improvement, but it make the people want to play the game again. So now
Yeah.
Counter Strike have a lot of players. So second question, this is from my manager. So he prepared some question for me. I hope they're not silly. So what? Okay, what's one thing about PUBG that still excites you every time you play, and what's one thing that frustrates you the most about PUBG?
Two most exciting things which still keep me very happy about this game is the victory, because
Okay,
I don't have any in any other games. I don't feel these emotions as when I feel when I win this game, because
okay,
it's pretty hard to win in a way. And second thing is the crazy sniper shots where you don't even know how you click them, but you click them.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
Agree, hundred
And
percent.
frustrate stream snipers. We actually talked about it with
Mm-hmm.
you, like because it's emotionally draining.
Yeah.
Um, and today it's probably FPS, because my FPS is very bad after the recent update. I always was unstable 165 because I have 165 hertz monitor, but
Okay.
now my frames can drop up to 80, and it's very annoying.
Whoa. Oh,
Hmm.
you have to be above 120 at
Yes.
least to be able to play comfortably.
Yes.
But you have a multi PC stream, right?
Yes,
With
correct.
them. So what's your CPU on the gaming PC?
Intel, what was it? My CPU. Yeah, I know. I think I need to just switch to, people have been telling you have to switch to AMD. CPU
The
Intel Core i9 12900 KS.
it's still new, so it's not the CPU.
Yep.
So maybe we can say the video card. What's your video card?
4090.
4090, and you're having
Mhm.
this lag. Wow.
Yes, it's crazy. I know, right?
Uh,
Well, people tell me because it's Intel, and apparently Intel is not anymore as good for the PUBG. For PUBG, it's better to have AMD, apparently.
yeah, the latest AMD CPUs are
Mhm.
crazy. Are crazy
Yeah.
for gaming. I was an Intel person till only the past 2 years. Then I switched to AMD because it's obviously the right choice right now. But I used to be an Intel since the beginning of time. But now it's AMD
Yeah.
era, I believe. So this is and this is a question. with a guy called Dano Lover, $5. Is she interested? Is she interested in watching PUBG tournaments like the one in Saudi Arabia that took place 10 days ago? If no,
Uh,
please explain why.
yes, of course I am. I was watching before I had even a watch party for the PUBG Nations Cup, which was before
Okay.
the EFWC. Because my favorite one is Nations Cup. I think this is, I don't know, most exciting one, at least for me, tournament. I was
Okay.
watching it. I was cheering for it. It was very amazing. We watched it with the community together. And yes, whenever I have chances, I'm always trying to do that.
Okay. Okay. So the answer is yes, guys.
Yes.
Uh, okay. Now اللي عنده سؤال يبعثه بدونيشن جايز عشان لانه صعب نقرا من التعليقات. Uh, okay. So this is a very obvious question for my audience or your audience and myself. Do you this is a very common question for most of the streamers. So, do you ever feel trapped by PUBG success on your channel, or do you see it more as a legacy you're proud of? Like,
Ooh.
of course, we're proud of. Like, let me answer this first. Like, some people tell me, "Are you shy that you were a PUBG Mobile player?" Because PUBG Mobile is a PUBG, still PUBG Mobile. It's not PUBG on the Steam where it's a huge game, etc. I was never shy of being successful at PUBG Mobile, but uh, you have to respect the things where you came from for me, and I'm proud of it. But I like to change nowadays, like I did lately. So, what about you? Do you feel
I join you completely on that answer because I am very happy that I am able to do for a living what I do.
okay?
And For example, I don't know, I just like kind of dream to come true. But at this stage, I definitely do feel that it's a little bit of a trap because as you have diversified your content into more of a variety and you have explored other ways of how you could grow your audience, which is amazing. And I'm very happy for what you have achieved. For me, it's a little bit more different because I am a little bit limited in that sense because of, I guess, where am I from? Because
Okay,
I am from Latvia, where no one knows about, and I am streaming on English language, so it's like a international community. But I think that English audience we're gonna seek for example, American streamers better than a Latvian streamer. So, and I have tested as well, and I've did some variety streams, and unfortunately, it doesn't work out for me as good. I don't have as much attention in that field, and so on. So, in that sense, I definitely do feel a little bit trapped because I have associated myself in the gaming world a lot to this game,
okay,
which is a curse and a blessing at the same time, in a sense. Blessing in a more blessing wins on the scale because I could just be dreaming about being able to do this for a living and entertaining people and having fun at the same time myself. But in the long run, when you are trying to experiment and do something else and see that it doesn't really work for you, or maybe I'm just a little bit scared to test it for a longer period of time, because I guess I've been just trying a little bit here and there, but not really fully diving into the diversity. So yeah, it's basically both for me, but the blessing definitely wins.
yeah. So, like for my scenario, I told you like I'm a variety gamer, other than like being a variety streamer. So I like playing different games on a single day. I don't like play one game for one day unless it just came out. So if the game came out, you're gonna play it the whole day, etc. But for the normal days, I like to change the game. I like to play like car games, uh, then change to something funny, then something competitive, something. This is who I am. Let's say. So, for you, Dana, are you like, let's say, in love with other games, but you're afraid to play them to risk the views, or you just only love first person shooters and if you understand what I'm meaning with
Yeah,
the question.
no, I definitely more love still first person shooters
Okay.
than any other games. I do like to play sometimes some party games, as you said as well earlier that you like Fall Guys, for
Yeah.
example. And I played Schedule One not long time ago,
Yeah,
a
yeah. The
whole
drugs
stream,
game.
and I loved it so much.
It was
But
nice. Yeah.
yeah, it's just not the games where I would see, for example, also Battlefield 6, the multiplayer. This is not the game which I would see being able to invest thousands of hours in. It's
Okay.
maybe just a couple of hours, here and there, and that's it.
Okay.
But the fact for the PUBG is like I like it because I have dedicated a lot of time to it and I have mastered it and I'm still mastering my skill day
Okay.
by day, which makes you feel happy once you are able to showcase I don't know, gameplay which is shocking. I mean, nowadays it's not anymore as shocking because everyone has seen everything, but I still love to be good at a game. And I think in order for you to be good at a game, you still have to be a little bit more dedicated to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the same
Agree.
time, when sometimes I also diversify, yeah, and I play a little bit here and there, not entirely. I can't dedicate a whole stream every day different games. It's always a little bit of PUBG and a little bit of something else, for example.
Nice. Would you say, what would you say your favorite game other than PUBG? Like
Chess.
chess. Do you play chess?
Uh, no, I don't play chess.
Okay.
Tried to play with it recently, and I am so bad at it. I'm even embarrassed to admit how bad I am, and I'm fascinated on how smart people can be in that game. It's just incredible. It's incredible. But yeah, chess. I guess I also really really like strategic games. Like
Strategic.
for
Okay.
example, yeah, V Rising. There was a game V Rising, like
Okay.
where you need to build a base and you need to even like the how was the ant game? Little ants. I
Yeah. Yeah.
forgot the
Yeah.
name of
Yeah.
it. Recently was also
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
part
Second
released.
part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
Where you have to collect stuff and build a house, etc.
Yes.
Yeah. These are fun games. Like Rust.
Yeah.
It's like Rust, but it's ants and stuff. I know it. I know it. I
Yeah.
played it. Yeah. Okay. So you like these type of games? Okay. Um. Okay. How would this is the question from Alatabi, which he sent you and sent me 100 gifted sub each. Uh, how would you rate or how would you say a successful streamer is? Or what makes a successful streamer successful?
What makes a successful streamer successful? Um, I guess the success for everyone is pretty subjective. There is no right answer to this question.
Okay.
But I think that your success is measured in what your goals are. So
Okay.
let's say your goal was to reach 1,000 followers in 1 month, just example, and
Okay.
you did that in not 1 month, but you did that in 3 weeks instead. I guess that's a success, right? Because that was your goal and you managed to accomplish it even in a shorter period of time where you did put yourself a goal into.
Okay.
So I guess the successful streamer is just like very subjective. But for me personally,
Okay.
I guess just being able to make this as yeah your living, making like that as your main job. That was my personal
Like
success.
there's always like a lot of small streamers that ask me how do I get successful, how do I gain more followers. You know what my answer is? I don't know. I don't know. Like seriously, they think like I have a formula that I can give them, do 1 2 3 equals success. No, even when I started I haven't ever imagined I will be here and get this big. So it have to be like there is some kind of luck involved in it or people acceptance. I don't know, but what will I say about a successful streamer is consistency. Like consistency is a very important thing for a streamer. Is to keep fighting. Let's say keep streaming, no matter how the pressure or the let's say things you have in life. We all have our problems, but at the end of the day I end up streaming. You know what I mean. uh, so take it seriously, my answer to this question, and try everything, then the rest is I don't know, it's luck. I don't know how in our language we say توفيق من رب العالمين يعني it's God blessing or something. So I don't have a formula for so هيك الجواب لك يا ابو العتيبي. So this is yeah, the answer.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
agree.
questions for me?
Oh, if I see the chat, the questions, I don't know if I should read them out loud. The one chat question which I've seen a lot. Ask him what shampoo he's using, but I guess that's just
Ah,
a inside joke again.
yeah, okay. Someone just asked me, "Are you married?"
So I just asked you if you're married.
Yeah,
In my chat or in your chat?
in my chat. Like, are you married?
Oh, I don't disclose my personal life. Sorry, my friends.
Okay, ما بتحبش تحكي عن حياتك الخاصة, which is very good. I don't put my personal life on social media as well, but they know I'm married. Like, they know I have
Yeah.
kids, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
ما
I would
بتحب
say
تحكي
for
عن
a
حياتك
female
الخاصة.
streamer,
Yeah.
it's just a little bit different.
Yeah,
But
of
I also
course.
have a question here. Ask him how to say horse in Arabic and then ask him what does it mean when he says it to his friends. I promise you're gonna laugh.
Okay, horse, حصان. It means حصان. Horse in Arabic mean حصان. What does it mean when he say it to his friends? We don't want to insult each other, like say you're stupid or so. So we created a word which is a horse is not a bad thing, but in games we say to each other like you've been a horse in this game. In Arabic it works, you know. It's like you've been a donkey, but it's a horse is less shameful, if that makes sense.
I understand,
Yeah.
yes.
So
It's like your inside vocabulary word which you have created in a small circle
yep,
just to make fun of each other with super non-insultive way.
yep, exactly,
That's amazing.
exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it means.
Maherco. Oh wait, I need you to tell something. Maherco is your uncle. That's not a question. That was yeah.
Shabab. Oh my god.
And my personal question is then yeah, sorry.
This is I think we say when you like love Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, you know the big war. Like, do you love Messi or Ronaldo? So in Arabic we say Ronaldo is your uncle. Ronaldo عمك. He's mean like I'm forcing you to love Ronaldo. So this is what he means by that. Like Maherco عمك. He's joking. So I told you.
I see.
So,
I see.
yeah.
There's a lot of interesting things in your community happening. I love that.
Yeah.
My personal question, maybe it's a silly question, but how many years overall have you been streaming? Like, when was the first time you did click that live button, and what made you click that live button?
Okay. I tried in 2011, 2012 to start YouTube. I didn't understand anything about it. There was not a lot of equipment available to record gameplay, so I was recording on Fraps, if you remember that program, which was determined how much FPS you have, and it also have a record button. So I recorded some gameplays for me, Street Fighter and Battlefield 3, 2011, etc. Then I didn't understand things about it, so I stopped. Then I start working, which I was an accountant. At the like what you call public company in Jordan. So then like there was a point where I was looking at streamers and looking at YouTubers and saying like I can do that because I was the loved one between my friends and everyone loved to play with me and I was no one say this about himself, but I believe this about myself. Like everyone loved to play with me because I used to take things fun way. So I tried. I told my wife I was married at the time. It was 2018. I told her I'm gonna buy a camera and a mic. I'm gonna start YouTube and streaming again. She was skeptical about it, but thankfully it worked. Like within like 4 to 5 months, then the COVID hits. and I exploded because everyone was at home, uh, so yeah.
That's
Well,
amazing. So you basically tried, then you sort of, not that you gave up, you still had this in mind, but you just wanted to,
yeah,
you needed to do something, you need to feed your family, and then you came back because you wanted to give it a try again. That's
yeah,
actually
but
amazing.
I did it at the beginning as a side job. Like I was gonna continue working
Mhm.
and stream after work, but when I got my first contract that I told you about, I used to stream on YouTube. There, in the Middle East, we don't use Twitch a lot back then, and there was no Facebook gaming, and there was not a lot of platforms. So I streamed on YouTube. Then I told you, Facebook come to me and told me like that you're successful and we were building a platform and we want to give you a contract, etc., etc. So this is where I decided to leave the job, and I got like a big no from my family, my wife, my even my wife father. He told me, how you gonna spend money? I told him, just trust me, I'm gonna do this. And I did it, and thankfully I got successful. Yeah, this is how it started.
That's very inspiring for many people, I guess.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it's you can skip on answering this question, because when I have this question, I'm always kind of, oh, again. If you wouldn't be streaming, what would you be doing today?
If I wouldn't be streaming, I would have been stay an accountant, most
So you
probably.
would, yeah.
Yeah, because I have a degree in accounting, so I was working as an accountant. Then I left accounting and focused on streaming. So if streaming didn't work for me, probably I was gonna continue being an accountant. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
see. I see. And the last one, I'm not gonna. A lot of people are telling me to tell the story about how your friend did stole your money. He already said me the story. I
Yeah,
already
I
know
told
it.
him. I told her about
Yeah,
all of
very
that.
bad.
Yeah,
Very bad person, and I think that karma is gonna come after him, because, I think
yeah.
what you give is what you receive. So
You learn every time in life. You keep learning. Even when I'm 40, I'll keep learning some new stuff
yeah,
every day. So
definitely.
yeah.
And I guess I'm not gonna ask many more questions. Just
No,
one
it's
last one.
okay. I'm having
Mm,
fun. I love question and podcast. By the
ah,
way.
okay, I love that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food is a food you will not recognize. It's mansaf. Do you know
Mantaf. No,
mansaf?
I don't know.
It's the main dish in Jordan.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the main
very
dish.
traditional.
Yeah, it's the main dish in Jordan. Hopefully, one day you will visit us in Jordan, and
That'll be awesome.
we will. Me and my wife will uh, let
Would go
you
and try
try.
it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I listen very often podcasts myself, and I remember listening one not long time ago when I was flying somewhere, and I really love this question, but it's like a deep one, because I think everyone sees and answers into it differently. And I remember thinking what I would answer, and
Okay.
the question sounded as, um, "What does power means?"
What does
Power means.
power?
Mhm. For you. Well, like, what is power
For
for you?
me, power. It's look. It's power over what? It's if it's power over
Your
small.
personal power.
Look, my answer to this is the human doesn't know how weak he is. The human is super weak. No one is super powerful. Even if you had like $20 trillion, a million mansion, 20 gazillion company, and the end, you're a very weak person. You're not powerful at all. If we're gonna discuss the powerful in like real life scenario, but for a person like me, seeing like a lot of people, like some people died in like let's say undeservable way, and like my father died between my arms, so he was my idol. So you believe like the human is just a big lie, is nothing. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? I know it's bad, but
Yeah, I'm sorry,
yeah,
by the way, to
but
hear that.
no, but if you mean power in terms of our nowadays, I would say money. Money is power, because you see how, like Elon Musk, if you have this amount of money, you can do a lot of things. Look how he got next to Trump. Even Trump is trying to get Elon Musk help, if you know. So more money most probably equals more power, but not necessarily. So this is my answer. I know it's stupid. There's a more smart answer to this. So I
No,
would
I was
like
more
I would like to hear your answer.
um I was more referring like to your power. Maybe I phrased it incorrectly. Maybe it meant like more of a strength. Like what's the actual strength, you know? Because some people might say, "Oh, muscles, makes me powerful," or mm, like I don't know, yeah, powerful. Um, I think that um okay, not every single, so I'm gonna probably just answer for myself, is the discipline.
Discipline.
Is it
Okay.
discipline? Yeah, discipline, and how you also earlier mentioned like the consistency, which is also I would put like to the dedication, because
Okay.
if you want to achieve something, you have to be very disciplined. You have to be very dedicated to what you want to do and go, and you have to be consistent in that because. Again, maybe one day you're gonna have a rainy day, and then someone is gonna decide to give up. But you have to be next day disciplined enough to just return and do what you want to do.
You mean about streaming? So yeah, if you
No,
mean
just in
about,
general, even said like
yeah, in
even
general.
streaming, just in life, I guess.
Yeah, and life discipline, and yeah, dedication and goals. Like you said, you set yourself a goal. Like, I want to gain 1,000, 2,000 followers this week, this month. So if I achieve that, uh, it's good. So I'm being successful. If I didn't, it's not wrong. I need to know what I did wrong this week, so I didn't get this much follower. This is what I
Mhm.
do to myself every week. I like this about myself. I don't like to say it uh, a lot, because uh, we Arabic have like some different type of thinking than you guys. So we have things called hasad. Hasad, like
I,
uh,
no.
uh, uh, it's very hard to explain. Like when you say something good about yourself, and then you stop doing it. This is what, like, because you said it about yourself, because you think you're successful, so you stop doing it. So what I'm gonna say is, like, yeah, consistency, dedication, and goal, and know your mistakes before knowing your right things. Like, I listen to the audience a lot, uh, like to the smallest audience, without donation, without anything. He sometimes just write me a message on Instagram. Please don't do this on stream. Please do this on stream. So I take ideas from the streamers, from the audience.
Community. Yeah.
Yeah, and I try to listen to them all the time. This is what make a good relationship between me and them. So yeah, you can say these three main things that make make me stay where I am.
Yeah, that is amazing.
But you don't know how much I look up to you. Like,
Oh,
I swear to God, like, I'm not even like joking or just trying to. Uh, no, it's like you're one of the few people that I watch a lot, especially in PUBG. I used to play PUBG Mobile and stream PUBG Mobile and watch you play PUBG Steam. To be honest, you and Shroud and few others, but you're one of the main ones. So I like what you do. You do it very professionally. You do it in a very nice way, and you're decent. Let's say, and real. This is what make you good.
Thank you.
On my
But
eyes.
I personally think that unfortunately in internet world, it's not being appreciated as much on what you just
Yes.
mentioned, because
Ye-
I think that nowadays, at least nowadays in 2019, 2020, it was, I guess, the the best thing probably to have. But today, in today's internet, it's not being appreciated because a majority of
They
people want
like
to
fools.
see.
Fools.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
want to see some.
it's not a shame to say that. Look, listen, I understand. It's not like I'm insulting anyone when I say like people like to watch some people like Speed, and Speed is a very successful streamer because of like clip farming, let's say. Uh, for me, I'm funny in my own way. Like I'm not pretending to be funny. I'm genuine, and I'm happy that I'm successful at it because it's my personality is like this. But I'm not trying to be purposefully a fool, or like the thing that you say what makes people nowadays successful. I do stupid things every now and then, but not to get views, not like intentionally to farm views or anything. So this is what on my eyes. Yeah, unfortunately, people love to laugh more than few people love to enjoy streams. But most of the people love to laugh and just watch fools, etc. So I totally agree with you, and it's unfortunate that not a lot of people appreciate what a professional streamer do. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I totally with you on this one.
yeah, times has definitely changed in that regard. Um, but yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, but you're one of the big names over there. We all love you in the Middle East. Maybe you didn't
I
know.
really
You,
appreciate
so
it.
so so you got invited to the Saudi Arabia. I
I was
believe you
actually
did.
no, I haven't, and I was actually really sad because I really loved it there. I really loved the food. I have never ate as delicious food in my life as there.
Okay.
Like best probably chefs in the world are there. I was actually got invited there in 2023. I
Okay.
was there for PUBG Mobile. I got invited to be there for PUBG Mobile, so it was for 1 week, and it
Okay.
was just creating a content around it. I needed to film a vlog, Instagram stories. It
Okay.
was very casual. It wasn't very strict by them or anything. And then last year, I was hoping, oh, like since I was invited, I hope that they were gonna maybe invite me again to go there. Unfortunately, I wasn't invited. And this year, I was thinking, maybe I'm gonna get invited this year too. And unfortunately, I wasn't invited this year as well. So I don't know. Apparently, they have maybe changed strategy, or maybe
Yeah.
they didn't really. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm very happy that you had this opportunity to go there. Where was it your first time, or were you also
Uh,
other years there?
it was my third time, but this time I'm competing in the Kings League. If you know what the Kings League is, do you know Gerard Piqué?
No.
Gerard Piqué, Barcelona player.
Okay. No. No. No.
Okay, so he have a thing it's called the Kings League, which is a combination between streaming and content creators and football. So every one of us should make a team of players and train them and compete. It's like a small World Cup of football, but for content creators. I don't play. I manage the team and I make the team, so it's a very good thing. And if I win in the MENA Cup, I will go to the World Cup, which is a very big thing. So it's my first time competing there. Uh, hopefully, we'll do good things. Yeah.
Oh my god, I wish you best of luck, and I hope that you're gonna qualify to the
Yeah.
finals. Like it's
I hope,
it's
like,
so
really.
cool. And is there
Uh,
is there like, for example, just is there like any females playing in this?
not that I know, but I have very good connection with them, but I will yeah, I will happily tell them about you, and you're like, you deserve to be there, in
I
my
really appreciate
opinion.
it. I wasn't asking this as in like to try to invite
No, no,
myself.
but
As just I was.
I'm not sure. I believe they're all content creators, but uh, I'm not sure in the World Cup if there's like female streamers. But in the MENA region, there's only guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only
So
guys.
it's all fine, as in like it's just since it's a male dominant industry, there is obviously, as a female, there is always certain challenges to overcome, and I even think it's more challenges than males do, because a lot of people say, "Ooh, not nowadays," but they used to say, "You got popular just because you're a girl," or something like this, and I'm like, no, like if you're
Yeah,
gonna watch statistics, worldwide, top 100 streamers, 90% are males and
yeah.
10% are females. So having this sort of take is incorrect. And they always try to highlight that because of your gender, you are successful or something like this. And like, it's not true, because being a female streamer is 10 times harder than being a male streamer.
Yeah, being a female streamer, especially with the some, let's say, not good female streamers do nowadays to get famous, and you know
Yeah.
that. And you're one of the nice ones, and like legit and respectful and etc. So yeah, I can see how it is hard to be a female streamer. It's not as easy as being
As
a male
people
streamer.
think, as people have imagination of having. Yep, exactly.
Maybe on TikTok and stuff like that, maybe I would say, but not necessarily. No.
Well, TikTok is very inconsistent space, I would say,
Yeah.
because how come you, for example, have a channel which has 3 million followers, but they barely get 10,000 views on like a
Yeah.
recent
Yeah.
videos? Like,
Yeah.
it's so inconsistent.
It's
I don't,
stupid.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the thing is, I met some people from TikTok. They was looking for me. I met them in Saudi Arabia, and they told me exactly what I'm gonna tell you now, and I'm not shy to say it. They told me, we were looking for you. We like what you do on your TikTok. I was doing like some nice montage uh, clips, funny clips from my stream, and upload them to TikTok. But what I used to do is put kick, Maherco, and etc. So you know what he told me? He told me, if you
فيه
remove
فرق من
this.
المكان.
Okay, this just come in. Someone is telling me in the World Cup, yeah, there's a Mexican female streamer which is managing a team in the Kings League. So yeah, I think it is
Ooh.
there. So because you're not gonna play, you're gonna manage the team. You know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna get some
yeah,
players, and a lot of players will play for you for free because it's a very famous area. It's like an opportunity for him to be there.
for
So
sure. Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Anyway, so what we were saying, sorry, last thing.
About the TikTok that you
Yeah,
have
the
your,
TikTok. He told
yeah.
me, if you remove this, the advertising for cake, your videos will explode. So I told him, this is why my videos are not getting as much views as it used to be? So he told me yes. So I told him,
Wow.
I only upload these videos to get more people to join my stream. So if I remove that, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not streaming on TikTok. I don't take any money from TikTok videos. So I only do these videos so I can get more viewers on my stream. So yeah, this is where it ends. I didn't do anything. I stopped uploading videos on TikTok, to be honest.
Wow, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
painful, just to have this a very honest answer. Yes, if you stop doing that, we're gonna push your videos more.
yeah,
Um, because I was also trying to multi-stream on on TikTok, and one day, talking about watch parties, I started to stream and I had watch party, and I didn't know the rules of like not allowing to have like a watch party on stream, and I had normally very good views on TikTok,
okay,
and then suddenly it just went all to like minus 90% the day when I started to do watch party.
yeah,
And after that, it never came back. And I just think I got shadow banned for
Shadowban, yeah.
watching. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is just very disappointing. And I stopped streaming there as a multi stream because I guess of shadow ban, and then my videos were doing very bad. But then recently, I don't know, a couple of months ago or 6 months ago, I did upload something and it went more or less good. But still, I was just so confused on how strict it is, on
It is.
how inconsistent it is, and how you can put so much work into it and soul and love, and then just zero feedback, kind of.
Yeah, you know what I think? I remember when platform didn't care about that at the beginning of each platform, like Instagram, Facebook, etc. Nowadays, every platform is trying to keep their users to themselves. Like on TikTok, you're not allowed to say Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Cake, Twitch. You cannot say any of these words. You will get shadow banned. Your videos will not go viral at all. If maybe one video each of 10 video will go viral by chance, but Instagram nowadays do the same thing. Facebook is doing the same thing. When I was at Facebook, I have 4 million followers on Facebook. Now my videos barely reach 10K views because I left and I
In
start.
Facebook.
Yeah, because I started advertising that I'm going to Cake, I'm going to Cake, and I streamed for 10 days or 20 days, and trying to take the audience to the new platform which I'm streaming in. And the thing is, they stopped the Facebook gaming, not me, you know. So why shadow ban me if you don't want to continue with the Facebook gaming? So let me take my audience and leave. Now they shadow ban you. You cannot take your audiences. This is not what it used to be before. Now, but now everyone is doing it. Everyone is trying to keep their, like, I don't know. It's I believe it's illegal to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they do that because, for example, even my ban on Twitch the other day, it was reasonable because I understand that they do that because they have something to lose, right? And there's their direct competitor. But for Facebook, I don't understand why they would do that because if you're officially shutting down the category, and then you have people who have invested many years and developed their channels for so many years, and obviously if you're shutting down, they need to move somewhere, they need to find a new home, let's say, and then you limiting them on doing that, like what's the point if you're not carrying on in the same business anyways? So it's very strange
Look,
to me that
the thing is, to be honest, is they're not trying to compete. Like if you're like if you know your power and you know you're powerful, like Kick have money, is supporting streamers and doing everything the streamers wishes to do. No advertising. 90% of the income is going to you immediately. So this is why they're afraid to someone to withdraw their audience to the other platform. But if you're strong, let's say other platform, I'm not meaning Twitch specifically, but I'm talking in general, you shouldn't be afraid of someone to take their audience away from you. Otherwise, if I want to leave Kick and join Twitch, then Kick will not allow me to take my audience if we're gonna treat each other the same way, right? So everyone will keep his own audience, and this is, I believe, this is stupid and is not fair way to
yeah.
deal with things.
It is definitely, but we streamers got to be flexible and understandable
Yeah,
around
I
these
know.
situations, I guess,
Yeah,
and obey the rules, so to say, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. I obey the rules, but this is just my opinion on the matter.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, Dano, very, very, very honored and nice to meet you. It was a very nice stream. Um, I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you did. Uh, I told you from the beginning, I didn't lie to you, I'm a noob. So hopefully, the next few weeks, maybe we'll do like a Tiggleton stream, as we said, and me, you, and Tiggleton, and someone else. So we can do like 4 cams this time. And yeah, looking
It would
forward
be
to the.
amazing. And it
Yeah,
was very fun. Thank you so much as well for this opportunity. Thank you so much for reaching out. It was a lot of fun. Even if you
me
think
too.
I bother about the fact that you're not good, you're not good. First of all, you're good. Second of all, it was a
Okay.
lot of fun.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And sorry
Thank
for
you.
if anything, if anyone said anything not nice, I'm real sorry. It's himself, not me. So
It's
uh,
all fine. It's all
yeah.
good.
Okay, thank you for
Thank you
joining
so
my
much.
stream. It was an honor. Like
Thank you.
seriously.
Have a fantastic rest of your stream
Thank
and
you.
night.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye bye.